Hello everyone, my name is Clutch and welcome to Lucifer Mechanics Garage of drag, speed, and styrene customs fabrication.
Jamming those gears straight out of hell. The front wheels never touch the ground, destroying everything that affects, making me rich for my sins. Welcome to the Lucifer's Mechanics Garage.
How's it going everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Lucifer Mechanics Garage. Boy, it's been some beautiful days here in South Central Kentucky. I've been spending some time outside with with my dogs and just messing around the yard and such, and I tell you that the only thing I like about his old seasonal pollen is starting to flare up and getting in my head, so I'm not looking forward to the next 3 weeks, but the weather I can definitely take. I just wanted to give a little update on the 61 Dodge Dart that I've been working on, and 62 Biscayne Impala that I've also been trying to get work on. So let's get in here and check out what I've gotten done. Alright everyone, here she is. It's the 61 Dodge Dart station wagon gasser that I'm putting together. I finally got the insides sanded out and real nice. The sides anyway, I still got to do the top and the by the B pillars and up top of the roof, to get it thinned out a little bit. But it's basically done besides that. And I got it done to where I can start working on the chassis. And the chassis, it's 95% done. So I should be ready to put the sheet metal in it starting here in the next couple days. But for right now, I'm going to pull the 62 out and get the chassis cut down for it. I'm going to use a Revell 62 chassis for it. I'm just going to cut it down though and add some sheet metal to it, and bring the wheelbase for the Ultra wheelbase body. So that'll be going on tomorrow. But the funny thing about this is you can see the primer, how it's all half primered, like it's been eaten off. I was watching Sheldon Rothwell over at Outlaw Speed Shop, and he was doing a live chat one night, and he was talking about how his resin, how primer wasn't sticking to his resin, and I never had that problem before. And I asked him, I said, what kind of release you using? And he told me, and so we chatted about it. But it was funny because I went and laid down the primer for this and let it dry for a couple hours, and sure enough it did the same thing with me, and I never had done that before. I used the Tamiya gray, and it never done that. But I also did not put this thing in bleach white like I do all my resin parts, and it's got a pretty good shine to it. So I say it's still got the release on it. I did wash it in soap and water like I do all of them, but I didn't put it in bleach white like I do. So what I'm going to do is, where it's so slick, I'm going to take 800 grit sandpaper and wet sand it. Put a light wet sanding on it, so that way I don't have no adhere problems for the primer. But anyway, you can see the chassis up underneath there. I'll pull the body off here. I just want to give you a look at it with the body on there. See how you can see the little corners there, and so let's pull her off here. But yeah, here it is. I basically went off the Lindburg kit, the Lindburg 330 kit. I went off every dimension. I used 1/8 inch by 3/16 styrene to make the chassis, because it came out to 3x4 on the kit. So that's what I used. I usually use .080 by 0.125 125th, which comes out to 2x3, which is standard for what they use for building chassis, aftermarket chassis. But it does have the 80 by 120.125 up here. Styrene on the front. That's how it was on the stock kit. But all the dimensions were basically the same as the 330 kit. The wheelbase, everything was identical. I actually could have used it, but by the time I would have cut the chassis up and all that other stuff, I could have had one done, and I basically did. I got this one done quicker than it would have been to cut that one up, so, and a lot neater. So, but it's 95% done, and all I got to do is put the sheet metal, start putting the sheet metal in it, and get it ready. I'm gonna run some braces across here to where the sheet metal, to where the floor pan's going to fit, and you know, it's going to fit down in here. As you can tell, in the standard kit, you know, these drop down lower than the sides of the chassis, so it all come down, and it's got the drop pan that comes in here, and the same right up here, and then right here I'm going to run some braces for the pan to run across, and then I still got to add braces for the bumpers. And the front, I'm still debating whether I'm going to run the stock front bumper. I put a piece of Z channel in there for you know, so I could put the radiator support and whatnot, you know, and have the place where I could, you know, have something to hang on, which is pretty standard. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna. Oh, and I wanted to show you. Let me pull these brackets off here. Yeah, I made the hangers, the rear leaf spring hangers. Made them out of brass, and you know, drilled them out and laid them out and bent them, and then they're going to fit. I got 2 holes on both sides, and I got pins, and they're going to be put in there for good stability. And then I got the shackle mounts right here where the rear shackle is going to bolt to, and then the leaf spring will run up through there. So got that done, and I just got a little bit more to it, which I'm going to try to finish up tonight, but more than likely I will. And then tomorrow I'm going to start on the 62, sanding on the inside of it, and getting the Revell chassis and everything cut down for it. And because it's altered wheelbase, so I got to move it up 12 inches, and, you know, add sheet metal to the back and some extra frame and stuff. So that'll be a couple more days, 2 or 3 days, and I'll come up with another update by then. So thanks for watching, and look for more updates. And remember, you know, if you guys are riding motorcycles this summer, you know, be on the offense. I just watched I seen a serious motorcycle accident, me and the wife, this weekend, and I've been riding motorcycles my whole life, Harleys, and it was one of the worst ones I ever seen. So brothers and sisters, if you guys are riding this summer, be careful, because believe me, nobody pays attention to you like you do yourself. So be on the offense and the defense when it comes to riding. Love your families, love your pets, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Lucifers! Get it!
Sunday! Everybody gather around the strip for once-in-a-lifetime drag. We have a very special race for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lucifer driving his full nitro funny car Camaro, ready to shred tires and competition at hellish speeds. Lucifer will be holding grudge matches all night, gambling for souls. Don't fret, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing will slow down his car, not even after